Yeah, well, what FCA is doing right now is, FCA has been around for 58 years, and so what they're doing now is breaking off into sport-specific ministries. And so I think there's a total of 12 sport-specific ministries that are going on, and that's what I did. I took over the wrestling portion of it, over the national ministry, and so so we're kicking it off and had the opportunity to be in Pennsylvania and Colorado and California, and then obviously the annual breakfast here that we've been doing for the last 18 years here in St. Louis. Well, I mean, the biggest thing that we want to try to accomplish, we want to provide an opportunity for people to be able to grow in their faith. And so if we can continue to open up doors and have events and camps and clinics and provide opportunities for our coaches to be able to grow in their faith, and also through our website, provide resources, whether it's devotionals or videos, so that people can have the opportunity to have the resources and ability to be able to grow in their walk with Christ. Yeah, the one thing that we're doing is really just a spin-off of what we've been doing here at the Nationals, the Champions Breakfast, and it's just been an unbelievable response that we've gotten. We've had to have Champions Breakfast in Colorado and in California and in Pennsylvania as well, and so we hope to continue to expand out and really, I mean, our ultimate goal down the road is to have one in every state tournament in America, and so to be able to and really kind of our mission with this ministry is to be able to unite a passion for Christ with a passion for the sport of wrestling, and we believe it's life-changing. With our coaches, the one thing that we're doing with our coaches are three-dimensional coaching clinics. We had the opportunity to be able to do it at the National Convention in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then also at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga hosted one too. And really what we're doing is we're bringing coaches and, also wrestlers together. And so, and with our coaches, we're really trying to remind them and encourage them that of their influence. The statistics show that a coach will influence more people in 1 year than the average person will in a lifetime. And so the influence of a coach in today's times, and whether it's because of the family structure or whatever it may be, is absolutely life-changing in the hearts and minds of our athletes. And so we believe that if we can encourage and strengthen our coaches, then we can also it'll directly affect our athletes as well. And so we're looking forward to hosting those all over the country as well. And if people want more information about that, they can contact me by going to our website at www.fcawrestling.org. And also on our website, we have a ton of resources and videos and things where people can grow in their walk with the Lord. For athletes, the website also is big for them. But we're also doing some 24-hour camps where for 24 hours we come in and we bust their butt on the wrestling mat, and then also have some spiritual growth development time. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that as we continue to grow and expand as a ministry, I think that, obviously our goal is to reach out to all those ages and to provide an opportunity, a platform through the sport of wrestling that these kids and at all levels can grow in their faith. Well, man, it's a great question, and I actually had a chance to. I sent Hef a text message last week, and I think this is the best they've wrestled in 4 or 5 years. I mean, their intensity and for whatever reason that Hef and Mark Perry and Jeremy Hunter and Corey Cooperman and those guys, they're doing an incredible job with those guys. More so mentally. I mean, and so I feel like those guys are really pushing the pressuring guys more and so I think better than we have in the last 4 or 5 years. So they're doing something right there, and it's I always love to say it's a good time to be an Illini. So it's good stuff there right now. I mean, great question. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is in the classroom. I mean, through my tenure at Illinois, I saw thousands of dollars go down the drain because people couldn't make the grade. And so the biggest thing is in the classroom, being able to make the grade. But then on top of that, I mean, it's training. I mean, it's putting yourself in position. And it's interesting to me because I get asked the question a lot about recruiting, in general. And I tell you that I look for, I began to look for, I want to see the kid that wants to wrestle hard the entire match. And I'd rather take those kids than maybe the better athlete. Because we can show people how to wrestle, but showing people how to be tough and wrestle that whole 7 minutes is really what college wrestling is all about. And so, that would be the biggest thing, is to train so that you can wrestle hard for 7 minutes. I've told my guys a million times that if you can wrestle hard for 7 minutes in college, you can beat people that you're not supposed to beat. And so, that'd be my encouragement. Well, I mean, obviously they're great memories, and probably the greatest, really memory that I had is finding a way to let loose and just wrestle. I mean, I always felt like I was prepared. I felt like I trained hard. I mean, with Mark Johnson and Jim Heffernan and Steve Marinetti even playing a huge role in that, and making sure that I was prepared. But when the whistle blew, I needed to make sure that I just went out there, and my job was the input, was putting everything I could possibly do to win matches and score points, and then whatever happened, and not get caught up in the winning and losing, but more or less focus on what my input was into the match and to training. And so those memories alone were great, and something that I'll cherish, and obviously the relationships that you build with teammates and are lifelong. So it's good.